Okay, so this is actually try number 2 of testing out these two, but we're going to be playing 2B by Jackson and Darkhawk by S Factor, and I forgot to give him a hit point dial. There we go. 2B does also come with this this mat, which is pretty great, but it seemed to break the board. I'm guessing I need to import it in some way, but I'm not quite sure what that is, so I'm not using it here. But it's pretty cool. I'm just using their precons. So 2B is using aggression, and Darkhawk is using justice. And today they're going to be going up against one of my scenarios, which is the homebrew Discord. So obviously all based around the cast system, which is going on at the minute. It's an older scenario, so yeah, I think it's pretty fun. But it plays about with whether you've got custom cards or if you've got official cards. So these are the 4. So you include 4 mod sets, 2 custom and 2 official. So we've got Muse, which is actually just a bagger here. We've got Muse by Rainy, Foot Goon Squad by Inquire, and then Mr. Hyde and Band of Baboon. And then obviously your standard encounter set. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Chris here, and here we go. So we've got 6 here. Okay, not an amazing sight. Just gonna get rid of a couple of these, I think. Draw 3, 2, 3. That's a little bit better. Right. Okay, this is a good hand, so I'm keeping that. Okay, so search for an upgrade. I'm gonna grab this. So this gives him Retaliate 1, and when you exhaust it, to use Darkhawk's play ability, which I'll explain in a second. It deals 2 damage to an enemy. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get. I'm gonna flip up. Then I'm gonna play Weaponed. So Darkhawk's ability is exhaust an upgrade you control, generate printed resources on that card. So we can just do that, which when it's exhausted using its bird of prey ability, deals 2 damage to an enemy. Then we're going to spend 1 more to get his wings out. So you can exhaust this card to ready your identity, or after you ready an upgrade, ready this card. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to fort for 2. I forgot to say that's the main scheme. So when a card not designed by FFG is revealed from the encounter deck, player who reveal that card takes places 1 threat hit or takes 1 damage. Okay, so I'm ready with this card. I'm going to fort again, and then I'm going to use Rapture's Hamlet to ready these 2. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 to get the Tree of Shadows out. After you generate a resource, heal 1 damage from your hero for each resource generated. And of course we exhausted this, so we get to deal 2 damage again. Okay, so that's Darkhawk done. So we're going to get, I think we're just going to set 2B up a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot her alter ego ability. Reduce the cost of the next upgrade you play this turn by 2, so I'm just going to play this. So let's control one additional weapon with a restricted keyword, and she gets +1 hand size, and if she has a couple of her cards out, which I forgot to do her setup, so I either find Virtuous Contact or Virtuous Treaty. Let me do that first. So after you deal damage to an enemy, exhaust Virtuous Treaty, increase the amount of excess damage your next attack event deals this turn by 1. Or after you deal damage to an enemy, reduce the cost. I'm actually going to go for the reduce the cost one instead. So I should have 6 cards in my hand still. Yep. So I use her ability. If I can not press space, use her ability to reduce the cost of the next upgrade I played, which was this. So I'm going to flip up. I'm going to spend 3 to get the bunker out, and I'm going to spend 1, 2 to get Virtuous Contract out. So she's attacking for 2. And we're ready. Darkhawk was first player. He's going to draw 3. And he got a 4 hand size. The 2B's going to get 5. Okay, so 1, 2 on here. So his Discord's ability is after a boost card is turned face up during the activation. If the card was not designed by FSG, place 1 threat on the main scheme. So haven't got any defense cards. I think I'm just going to take it. So it's 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 boost icons +1 attack, so I take 4 damage. Probably a mistake doing that. And both of these are not designed by FFG, so they're both going to place a threat. Okay, then it's going to attack 2B. I haven't got her defense event, so I'm just going to take it. Take 4. Okay, that's not a good start. And that is a boost event, so it goes up by 1. That's fine. So designed by FFG. This is one, so it's one of Rainy's ones. So search. Each player chooses an identity-specific card and discard pile and places it on top of the deck. Give moves in face-down boost card. I've only got 1. I'm going to attack the problem because I'm probably going to be drawing it. So, and for Darkhawk, I don't know if he's got any. He hasn't, so we'll wish for Darkhawk, unfortunately. So, what do we get out of the search? Oh, yeah, and +1 threat because of this. And another one. Can all use this stuff. So, get another threat. When a unique enemy activates, discard top card of the encounter deck. If that discarded card has a picture of that enemy on it, give it to them as a face-down boost card. Yeah, so Muse deals a lot with pictures of people, of heroes, of villains, of minions. That's the whole gimmick. It's really cool. Very different. Okay, so 2B's turn. 2B is going to do something stupid, and beyond counting, look at the top 10 cards of the encounter deck. Put each minion in, engaged with a player. This is going to go really bad. And it should put him into play, so that's good. I think I might start spreading these around. This is put that on there because I think I can get rid of that hopefully. Actually no, I'm gonna do even after thing and put them all engaged with me, which means I then deal 2 damage to each minion that enters play this way. So it knocks off the tough, and he takes. I've not changed that over yet. He takes 2 damage. And he takes 2 damage as well. Okay, then I'm going to play with it. Draw 4 cards. And that's what we're looking for. Right. So I'm going to use no quarter. Just going to deal 4 damage. I'm actually just going to deal the 4 damage here. As daft as it seems, because I don't get the benefit of no quarter. But okay, so I need to be pretty careful because Muse is going to punish me a bit here. So I'm going to deal 2 damage to Muse, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Play third combo. So it's an interrupt. So before we do third combo, Muse is going to attack us, which would normally be for 2, but he's going to do this. Because it's a unique minion, so he's going to discard top. It's not got music on there. So he's just going to deal 2 damage to me. Then I'm going to deal 4 damage. Which deals excess damage. Deal 4 damage. Which deals excess damage. Now I can either kill Mr. Hyde or the Baboon Warlord. I'll get a lot on Muse, but I'm thinking the Baboon Warlord is probably better here. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Hyde is probably better here. So that's what we're going to do. And it's not overkill, unfortunately. So we don't get him to go again. So that's the end of that ability. I can use these, but it's not going to matter. Then I'm going to flip down because she's not going to survive both of them, I don't think. Okay, right. So 1, 2. Ready. 1, 2. I'm going to use 1. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. That's 2 damage. I'm going to change that up. So, I don't think that even makes sense. Yeah, I am. Now I'm going to fort for 2. I'm going to take 2 off here. Then I'm going to go and roll. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. I'm going to move it from here. That deals 2 damage. Then I'm going to use the amulet to ready these, and I forgot these disc generating resource, so I gain 1. This does have a picture of him on it because it has the identity picture, so I was hoping to get around it, which I think I still can. I just won't be able to get, I should be able to get over that as well. So we're going to ready, we're going to attack for 2. Then we're going to use weapon and these 3 to get out Nova, which means we heal for 1, and we deal 2 damage to an enemy, which I think we'll just deal it to him, and then we'll use Nova to get rid of him. Okay, so ready, so just going to draw 6 cards here, draw 4 cards here. Okay, so it's going to go away 1, 2, she's an alter ego anyway. He's going to scheme with 2 boost cards, which is not good actually. And he's a unique enemy, so he's going to discard top 1, not a picture of him. So scheming for 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But both of them are custom cards. So, and then he's attacking against Darkhawk. Okay. I think he's going to defend this time. So he's attacking for 3. Takes 1. Oh, I forgot to discard top card. It's not, so that's fine. Encounter cards. After Baboon Grunt engages you, if you have no minions, you get face down encounter card. Alright, search your collection for a minion not from your identity's franchise and reveal it. We should grab one from one of these, I think. Don't think that has any minions in it. Yeah, we'll get one of these. So this is a Mesos virus from ES. I don't think I've actually played with this one before, so we'll see what it's like. And reveal it. So when revealed, engage player discards top card of the deck. If the card is identity specific, that attaches it to this card. If it's aspect, enemies damaged by the infected are stunned and confused. Give the infected a tough status card. Okay, that's mean. Right. You may place an acceleration token on the main scheme. If you do, you may search for a non-identity specific ally from your identity franchise and put it in play. Remove this card from the game. I don't think we're going to do that because we're struggling. Threat isn't doing that great at the minute anyway. So, okay. Right. Attach this card to a minion not designed by FFG. There we go. Weird face. Running out of room. Too much stuff around. So, if you cannot discard against Surge, you can. So he's now got Villainous as well. So Villainous, Stunned, Confused. I think that should actually say characters damaged by the infected or stunned and confused. Not sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it's meant to say. Okay, so it's Darkhawk's turn first. Right. And of course that's, I missed a couple there. So 1, 2, 3. So we're definitely getting up the scheme. So I think we're just going to do this to draw a card more than anything else. Not that helpful. Yeah, we don't have much thought at the minute, which isn't doing us any favour. We're going to have Nova's going to thought for 2 off here. And pay 1 to get this one out. And I'm going to pay 1 to get this one out. Which is going to deal 2 damage to an enemy. Just going to get rid of... I'm actually going to leave that guy, because I think we'll use him to no quarter. So I'm actually just going to do the 2 damage here. Okay, so we're going to use 1, 2 to do Dark Fury. So deal 2 damage to an enemy. Because we used this one, Steel Cool, to do that, the attack gains piercing, which is great. And it's also game ranged, but I don't think that's going to matter right now. So piercing, we're going to move tough, deal 2 damage. Then we do 2 damage to a different enemy. 1, 2. And then because we paid for it using his ability, gets to deal 2 damage to an enemy. So we're just going to do it to him again. There he's gone. Okay. Then we're going to ready. Source for 2. Oh, I forgot I've healed a bit there, so 1, 2. Then I'm going to exhaust this to ready these 2, which is just going to deal an extra damage here, and ready and fought for 2 here to get rid of this, because I think that will end up being a problem. So I'm going to get, yeah, I'm going to do no quarter. Oh wait, I need to do this first. Yeah, hang on, I'm in Ultra Ego. Right, let's have a look at this stuff. So I'm actually going to use her at, yeah, I'm going to use her and my Alter Ego ability, which is reduce the cost of next upgrade you pay by 2, to get the bigger they are out. Basically lets you do overkill on the burn, which means her stuff actually works on the burn. Then I'm going to heal for 4. Flip up. And I'm going to no quarter. So there's 4 damage without overkill, but each excess damage, let's just discard a card from the top of the deck, and then we add all these cards to the top. Didn't help us a huge amount, but we can use her ability, which means we overkill by 3, so we reduce the cost of the card by 3. So I'm going to get Martial Prowess out. I could use this, but I haven't got an attack event to do anything with it, so okay. Ready up. Draw 3. Right, 1-2. He's attacking Darkhawk. He's going to defend. So he takes 1 and 1 threat gets placed on the main scheme. I'm just going to take it. Gains overkill and piercing. So I was going to use perfect evade, but it's only 1 attack. But that will let me get rid of 5 threat, which I think is probably worth it. So the way that card works, you take any amount of damage from an attack, prevent all that damage, and discard an attack and event to remove threat equal from a scheme equal to printed damage of that card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I take no damage. I do place 1 threat because it's a custom card though. Okay, encounter cards. Baboon Warlord. And Baboon Grunt, so we're going to get another card. When revealed, if Mr. Hyde is in play, he's not, so that's fine. So, first player is to be, or not to be. So, 2. So, unfortunately, I don't think I can overkill anything without getting this out first. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 to get aggressive conditioning out. Which is going to give us 1, 2, 3 hit points and an extra attack. So we're on 3 attack now. So, no, I can't actually do that. So I'm going to get rid of him. It's 1 over, so we get to reduce the cost of this by 1. Which means we can ready and heal 1. So I should be able to get up to 13. So I think I will attack this guy for 3, because then Darkhawk can pretty easily get rid of him. So it'll be Darkhawk's turn now. Yep. So I haven't got any size schemes, so Spider-Man's pretty useless. Not that. I suppose I can play fun. Yeah, that's very true. So I'll exhaust Nova, deal 2 damage. Then I'm going to ready Darkhawk and go with a Calvin, which gets Hyde back, which is somewhere in here. Mr. Hyde. Okay, so then I'm going to use this to get rid of Baboon Warlord. So I'm going to deal with 7 damage here. So I'm going to get out a shield so he can take some damage if needs be. And then 1, 2, 3 to get out Raptor Beam, which is 7 damage to Mr. Hyde. I'm going to exhaust Raptor's Amulet, and I've definitely missed that on that last one, so I'm just going to put them to 10 because I think that works out for his Raptor Beam, which is going to ready. Only ready's 2, right? Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Not quite got enough to do that. Actually, after you ready an upgrade, ready this card. Ah, okay. So we're going to ready doesn't really matter what I ready here, so I'm just going to ready that one. Which means this readies. So we're going to exhaust this and attack for 2. And then we're going to use these 2. Which will defeat Mr. Hyde using weapon to get out heroic intuition. And that's him done. Okay, so neither have any defense events. 1, 2. He's attacking. I'm just going to take it. Give the villain a tough status card. If the villain already has a tough status card, that's fine. He doesn't. So it's just 2 damage. Not too bad. And then he's attacking Darkhawk, which we're just going to take it. That's 3. I'm actually just going to get rid of his shield, which prevents 3 of that damage. Okay, so encounter card. Muse, so Muse activates against you. If he's not in play, find Muse and put him in play, engage with you. And then caught off guard. Do you want the piercing? I'm not too worried about the ranged and the +1 fort. Neither of us are good at fort, so it's good to have that. Actually, I've got it in my hand, so why don't I get rid of that? Okay, and it's Darkhawk's turn first. So my basic attacks gain piercing, so I'm going to attack for 2 with piercing against Muse. Then I need to be very careful here. So I'm actually going to get out Ironheart Mark II. After she gets to play, draw a card. If you have aerial, draw 2 cards instead. I have aerial, so he's just going to draw 2 cards. She's going to attack for 2. Okay, this is a really good hand against Muse because it doesn't appear on any of the cards. So she takes damage. So we're going to go 1, 2 to get out heroic intuition. Just going to deal 2 damage. We're then going to spend 1 to get endurance on Darkhawk. I'm going to ready Darkhawk and attack for 2. Okay, I can't use self-repair, but I am going to ready the amulet to ready this one and this one. This is just going to deal 1 damage to knock off the tough. And this is going to ready me again. And I'm going to fort for 3. And Nova can fort for 2 more. Okay. So I haven't got too much to do with 2B. To be fair, Darkhawk's been putting some in. So I'm going to get out the follow through and use the bunker and moment of triumph to get out 9S. And then I'm going to attack for 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to exhaust this card to deal an additional 1 attack, which counts as excess damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then because that counts as excess damage, he can thwart for 2 without taking excess damage. Okay. So she's gonna ready. Draw 5. Ready. I'm actually gonna get rid of self-repair and draw 4. Got another self-repair anyway. Someone to upgrade. I don't know if he's got many upgrades left, to be honest. He's been powering through them. So gonna attack Darkhawk. Nova's gonna take this. It's a custom card, so 1 on here. I have to exhaust. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, so then he's going to attack here. I'm just going to take it. Got 10 health. So 1 on main scheme. This card gets X. Boost icons where X is the number of cards in your hand which identities picture. So 1, 2, 3. So he's attacking for 4. Okay, so counter card. There we go. After he engages your hero, attacks with plus to attack. I think I'm okay with that. He's got plenty of health. Okay, so custom card. If you're playing Tabletop Simulator, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a side scheme and reveal it. Yeah, hopefully we can find one that we can get rid of pretty quick. Lord. I think I'm going to go for that one. I think we can get rid of that one fast. So let's get rid of this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 3 on here. Discard top 3 cards of each player's deck. Do 1 damage to each character who's on that card. So I take 1 damage. He hasn't got either of those guys, so did not figure out that that's going to happen. It's next to encounter card this turn. 1, 2, 3. Nope, not on any of those cards. So that went okay. Getting Surge. It does 1 on here. Right, so he's going to attack me. I think I need to defend this because I'm getting battered. So 1, and he's engaged with me, and I get another encounter card. Okay, so defend all the damage, and get another one of these. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for this because I can't deal with a crisis like I'm right now. Each player discards the top card of the deck. It is a custom card, so I place 1 threat here. It is a custom card, so I place 1 threat here. Okay. 2B's first player. Right. So we're going to use Martial Prowess. Oh, actually, before we do that, I'll play your Battle Dress. Gives me 3 hit points. means I'm going to have to get rid of Pod, but I think that's just going to have to be the case. So we're going to exhaust Martial Prowess, Moment of Triumph, and Pod. Get out into the fray. I'm going to do it to this guy because he's going to remove the most throughout the scheme. So it's 1 damage plus an excess of 5, 6. Yep. So it's going to remove 6 set from here. Each player's going to get to draw a card. That's a good one. 9S is going to remove 2 threat. Because these aren't helpful right now because I haven't got any attack events or anything. I think I've forgotten the +1 hand size. I did this like the whole last game that I played. Okay, I think that's all she can do. So it's Darkhawk's turn. Right, I need to find a way to... So I'm going to ready, and we're going to get rid of our Imitates Death. We're going to use a weapon to play for your own roll. Because we used weapons, we get to deal 2 damage to an enemy. Then we remove 3 threat from the scheme. Right. Could get endurance down, but I don't think we really need it. Okay, so we're going to ready this, and we're going to ready this. Now exhaust that, and that to do summoned upgrade, which is seek until you get an upgrade and play it. So seek is just discard from the top of your deck. I'm really hoping there's one in here, but I have a feeling there's not going to be. Nope. So that was a waste of free money. Oh yeah, and the 2 damage goes here. I do heal too though. 3 actually, my bad. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to ready, exhaust to remove 3 threat from here. Play an endurance over here. 1, 2, 3 health. Ironheart's gonna attack for 2. Unfortunately, that'll just do 1 damage. Yep, so that's it. So he's going to draw 2. She's going to draw 5 because I'm actually going to remember that she gets +1 hand size. Okay, so 1, 2. He's attacking. Ironheart's going to take it. Okay, Ironheart's dead. Did I play her this round? No, but I did play... I've definitely messed up a few times here. I'm going to put a couple of extra threat on here because that does include player cards as well. So I should have included them. So I think it's just 2 extra threat. But okay, so it's attacking 2B. 2B is just going to take it. That's another custom card and 2 damage. No, actually it's 3 damage because they get +1 boost icon. So 1 throw on here. 1, 2. Discard cards from top of deck until a brute minion is discarded. That was okay. No minion. Discard till you stop. Okay. Gang up. Inside up. Due to this. So he's going to attack. I think that's fine. So he's attacking for 1. I'll take 1. Final encounter card. Another throw on the main scheme, and he's got toughness. After a treachery not designed by FFG is revealed, give the villain that card as face down boost card. Okay, right, so Darkhawk's first. I'm tempted to get him low so that she can get a lot of into the fray. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So he's got piercing because of this, so he's just going to do 2 damage. Then we're going to ready. We're going to fort for 3 to get rid of this. A bit more than I'd normally want, but we've not got a lot that we can play, to be honest. Yeah, not a lot at all. Okay, so first thing we're going to get shield down. So that's 2 damage here. That's a damage. Then I'm going to exhaust the amulet. It's already here. And I'm going to fort for 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3. To get rid of this. So I've got nothing to spend my money on because I can't get another endurance out. It's a bit of a shame because it means I can't use this. Which I'm pretty sure I've forgotten to retaliate every turn as well. I've definitely used it, so I should have healed 1. Okay, I think that's the end of his turn, unfortunately, because he just can't do anything else. Just because he's not got the cards to do it. Okay, so Bring It's not going to do anything for me. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it simple. I'm actually just going to get 1, 2, get my other one out. So now I've got both of these. My attack's getting piercing. So do 1, 2, 3 to play into the fray, which is going to do 6 damage. So 1 goes on here, and then each point of excess damage, which is actually 7 because of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6. Because yeah. Okay, and then each player gets to draw a card. That's very helpful. This is a bad hand. Okay. see, I think all I'm going to do is just knock out the villain. Am I going to do that? Yeah. Excess 9S is going to remove 2 threat. Doesn't take a damage because we've done excess damage. She's going to attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is definitely excess. Okay, so so now his ability is changed slightly. It's after any enemy, after an enemy during any enemy's activation, he places 1 threat on the main scheme if it's a custom card. And then I'm going to get rid of one of these. Okay, I'm going to ready. And I'm going to draw 4. I'm going to get rid of both of these. I'm actually going to get rid of one of these. Because he just doesn't need those resources. Especially with a hand like that. So 1, 2, 3. He's attacking here. I forgot already. I'm just going to defend. 1 is going to come into play. Just gives me a face down boost card. Encounter card. So I take no damage. Retaliate. I'm actually going to remember. And I take 2 damage and retaliate. And he's attacking here. I do have perfect evade, but I really don't think I need it. So I'm just going to take it. 2. 1, 2. Encounter card. Encounter card. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's encounter it from Mr. Hyde and reveal him. Yeah, so damage goes off of here instead of him, essentially. He's going to scheme for 2, 3. He gets a tough. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we go. There's. I was waiting for it. Okay, discard. Remove it from the game. Choose and discard. Tech upgrade. I think I'm just going to discard my shield, I think. I'm going to flip to alter ego. Anyway. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. 2Bs first. So first... okay, how much did I say we were doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not quite enough to get alertness assault doing something, is it? Oh no, it might be. Just enough. Which is kind of an annoying amount. Okay. So we're gonna attack Mr. Hyde for 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is actually just gonna move 4 threat from here. And we're going for relentless assault, Mr. Hyde, to remove 5 threat from here. Outside we're going to do... Oh, I don't deal damage to an enemy, so that didn't work. Okay, that's fine. Well, I didn't do any excess damage, but I think I would have fought with him anyway. And get rid of attack the problem. Yeah, that didn't go great for me. Right, let me search the deck for an upgrade. See if we've got one. That's the only one left, so bear that in mind when it comes to the thingy. Oh, I forgot about Spider-Man. Never mind. I'm gonna flip up. I'm gonna exhaust this card to get rid of this guy. Then I'm gonna go 1. Honestly, just 1. Get that out. Deal 2 damage to this guy. Then I'm gonna spend 2, 3 to get out Beacop. And he's just gonna exhaust and remove 1 threat from here. Yeah, I should have done that instead of doing it with 9S, but never mind. I've used resources here, so I'm just going to heal the 2. Already. And attack for 2. So you know what? I'm going to fort for 3 instead. I'm just going to take a hit, I think. Already these 2. Wait, I've already done that. I think I forgot to exhaust that. Okay, and then that's me done. I think I'm going to keep Spider-Man because I'm guessing there's a side scheme coming out soon. Get rid of power, rid of aggression. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack Darkhawk. It would be good if he drew his cards. And she gets to draw 5 more because she's an hero form. Okay. So I think I'm just going to take this. Ouch. That's 9. And then this guy's going to attack. I'm going to defend and take 1. Still messed up the order, man. Okay, I'm going to play it as if he was the one that attacked here. And I didn't defend. Then I'm going to take it as Dark Horse. Hawk. I keep calling him Dark Horse. I have a thing with names about me. Okay, so cat cards. Another threat. Oh, this could be bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discard top 3 cards of each player's deck. Let's see if I die. Okay, I take 1 damage. I'm assuming he's not in any phase, yeah. 1, 2, 3. And we're not in any of these, so he takes no damage. Okay. Card. Toughness. Right. This guy first. So I do have to bring it, but unfortunately he's got all the stuff. attacks do have piercing, which is going to be good. So we need to get him low, but that's about it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get Spider-Man out. That's going to deal 2 damage. It's not an attack. Yeah. He's going to remove 6 from a side scheme. So that's that gone. He's going to fort for 2. Gonna ready. Fort for 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've forgotten this. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Speak to 9. Okay, so I'm gonna ready these 2. I'm gonna use that and that to pay for Dark Fury. So it's 2 damage to an enemy, 2 damage to a different enemy, and then 2 damage to an enemy. He should have a damage on him. Then we're going to ready this. 4 for 3. 1, 2, 3. And we haven't got any upgrades left, have we? No. So I'm just going to use STR and roll and remove 3 threat from a scheme. Also, I think, yeah, should have healed 2 more. Okay, and Beat Cop's going to remove 1 threat. Okay, right. Unfortunately, we're not going to get anything out of Bring It, so you use Bring It and A2 to get out another follow through. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Which is going to deal 4 damage here, which is overkill. Excess damage. Wait, how does this work? Your attacks gain piercing, right? I'm not 100% sure how this works, so I'm going to do him first, which will access for 1. Oh, sorry, should have actually got rid of the card. Then it's going to do 2 damage, 4 damage here, which will access for 2, which I'm realising isn't going to do me any favours anyway at this point. No, each page was card. Let's do that first. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then I'm going to attack with bigger they are. No, I haven't got another attack event, so I'm just going to attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's down to 19. With 2 excess damage according to this. So I'm just going to play reboot. Ready. And she's going to flip down and heal for 4. Back up to 6. And then he's going to fort for 2. We dealt excess damage this turn, so he doesn't take any damage. Then we're going to ready up. So I'm going to get rid of Path Activate because I don't need it this turn. So she's going to draw 6. Draw 3 more. Ready. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. He's attacking here. I'm just going to take it. Okay, so I take 1 damage, then I take 2 damage. So retaliate. Okay, so he's going to scheme against 2B. There's not really anything I can do about that, so he's placing 2 threat on the scheme. Okay, so so it's back to that unique enemy one, and 1 threat on the main scheme. What ways to play? If you're playing a tabletop simulator, so we're looking for a side scheme. Pretty healthy right now, aren't we? Yeah. So I think I'll get this one out. And that's it. Custom card. And that's a custom card. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Discard top 3 cards of the deck. Okay, so she's going to take 2 damage. Unfortunately, that's off the combo gone. That's annoying. And then we need to do it here as well. Tap looks like him, so I'm assuming it is. 1, 2. Okay. Right. First player comes in. Right. I don't think that's going to go well doing that, so I'm going to get rid of that. And that. But oh wait, don't need to do that. Drag these down. But anyway, she's got a lot of upgrades. Okay, so we get 1 additional keyword and I've only got 1 restricted, so let's just have that out. I think because of that, I'm actually not going to heal, or I could do that, I suppose. No, I am going to heal. I'm going to use this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to exhaust Commander White and ready a friendly character. Then deal the damage to it. Flip up. I'm going to use 1, 2. So you know, I'm not going to do that. So I have 4 attack. I'm going to exhaust this to do an extra 2 attack, so down to 12. That means I've got an extra 2 to spend due to her ability. I'm going to use Bunker and Martial Paris to play Relentless Assault against Baboon Grunt, which means 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the 3 follow-throughs. I'm going to exhaust 9S just to help get rid of this one, I think. Okay, also we both draw a card. Which I suppose means I can play no quarter again. But it has a requirement of a fist, so I can't because I don't have a fist resource to play it. which is a bit of a shame. Otherwise, yeah, would play it. Okay, so I'd like to get rid of him because, yeah. So Spidey's going to get rid of this card, and then fought for free. Use that one to yarn roll, which will, I'm just going to remove the 3 off here, make it simple. Deal 2 damage somewhere. I think we're just going to go for the kill, I think. I didn't realise quite how close he was. 1, well, let's just do it. 1, 2, 3. To do Raptor Beam. 7 damage. And he's dead. I don't think I've quite played that many upgrades before. That's weird that somehow 2B has more cards in a play area than Darkhawk. I was expecting Darkhawk to have the most, but she's definitely got some upgrades. It's a precon. Yeah, there's a lot of upgrades in that precon. Yeah, these are great fun. 2B I've played before. I've played both of them twice now. At least twice now, because the first time I recorded this, there was no sound. So that didn't work too well. And that was against a different villain, and it didn't go anywhere near as well as that. But yeah, a lot of fun, both of them. Darkhawk's like a more expanded version of SPDR, and I love SPDR, so I'm pretty sure I forgot that like almost every time, and I'm pretty sure I forgot to retaliate almost every single time, so the game might have been over a lot quicker as well, looking at this. And 2B is just fun, just pure minion slaying goodness, and they've both got pretty cool extra cards as well. So didn't see it in this game, but this is a great card. If you're really struggling with threat and that comes out and you're like, oh, okay, I'll just quickly get it in, and because he can just play them pretty easily because he's got a lot of resources. I'd almost be tempted to take out of his double resources because he has that many resources on his board. But I don't know if that would work that well. But that card's awesome. That's an awesome card. I'm actually amazed FFG hasn't done something like that already. It's awesome. Yeah, I haven't had much. I didn't get much chance to play any of the ones that Jackson, the other custom cards Jackson has. So, I mean, that was helpful. It's pretty much always a net positive if you're recovering, unless you've really got bad back, which I don't think there's anyone in the game. And I don't think there's any custom characters with no wreck. So, well, I think Jill Valentine. There's a Jill Valentine that might, but Resident Evil work. But yeah, just pure synergy throughout the whole entire deck. Feels great to play, and same with Darkhawk. There's not one upgrade that doesn't work. Like, and his events are great. Obviously, it's free cost event. Didn't get to see, but after you ready your identity, seek your deck for an upgrade and play it. Knowing its cost can be really powerful, can be really weak, can completely whiff, but it's pretty good. If you know your deck well enough, you know what's in your deck, you're only going to play it when you've got an upgrade in there. But probably, yeah. The only problem is once you got all your upgrades out, you don't really want to get rid of them very often, because why would you? There's no reason to get rid of your upgrades, so it just becomes a dead card. But to be honest, it's that great. It's good enough in the first place. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, a lot of fun, both of them. And I love the Muse. The Muse mod set. Where is he there? Yeah, there's another one. Yeah. Yeah, it's an awesome mod set. Obviously, a lot more powerful if you're playing a Marvel character than a Nier Automata player character, because you're going to have a lot more chance that your character is going to appear in an image. Poor Daredevil doesn't stand a chance. But obviously, if you are, it gets harder. But it's a really fun module set to play around, and as soon as he comes out, it changes up the game you're playing. Because if he starts hitting you over and over again, you notice it. 2 attack doesn't seem too bad until he's hit you 3 times in the face just because you've played your cards. Yeah, he's great. And the art is just great as well. Which should be when it's with you were an artist, but yeah. Really cool cards. There's one missing here. I can't see it. There it is. When you play a card with a picture of activity on it, place 1 threat on the main scheme, exhaust the character you draw, remove graffiti counters from equal to the character's fort. Yep, great. Yeah, again, the one that synergizes is great. Then we had Goon Squad. Well, it looks like I'm missing a card there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, nice simple modular set. Obviously the important ones are Bebop and Rocksteady. I'm kind of surprised there's nothing that like works when they're both together, but not like the most major thing in the world, but it's kind of surprising. They don't react to each other in any way, but yeah, you've got that scenario to do that, and that's an awesome scenario. So, and I don't know who any of the other people are. So I like TMNT, but I don't know that much about them. I always seem to get an education whenever I play one of Inkwire's stuff. But yeah, a simple modular set. I'm sure Ink probably won't mind me saying simpler than this one. But still, just a good modular set. Yeah, we didn't see any of the nemesises, but so yeah, won't go into them. But yeah, a lot of fun. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there.